once the economy was in order, Daim said enough, my job is done. Lagipun dia masa dia jadi Menteri Kewangan, dia kata dia tak teringat kata dia nak jadi Menteri Kewangan sampai 7 tahun. Dia ingat 3-4 tahun dah habis kan. So the economy was in good hands, nothing else to do. Everything is fine. Apa yang dia nak buat, dia dah buat. And bila Datuk Seri Anwar took over from him, actually Daim yang recommend Anwar to take over.
So Anwar was Tun Daim's choice to take over?
Yes, he recommended. Because dia habaq ke Tun Dr. Mahathir, dia kata kalau if this is the man that you have chosen lah nak jadi Perdana Menteri, ambil alih, dia mesti understand economy. So he has to understand economy, he has to understand finance. So he said when I go, Anwar should ambil alih lah.
Hubungan Tun Daim dengan Datuk Seri Anwar pada masa tu?
Yeah, they were good friends. Masa bila Daim nak jadi Menteri Kewangan pun, one of the persons yang dia tanya, Anwar. That was in 1984. And then in 1991, bila Daim left Menteri Kewangan, dia hand over to Anwar. And he was still teaching Anwar advice. And then Anwar selalu, masa we were living overseas, every few weeks, every few days, Anwar di telefon. Bila lah hang nak balik? Pasal apa lah hang tak main kat ni? Hang kena tolong aku. Ada budget, ada policy, ada this thing. So Daim was there to help Anwar Ibrahim. And I think Anwar Ibrahim was another project that Dr. Mahathir bagi kat Daim also, you know, in a sense. Like teach him. So, and Daim kalau you bagi kat dia satu kerja, dia nanti buat sampai habis and must do it well kan. So dia introduce Anwar to all his contacts overseas. He showed Anwar what are the, I guess, the levers of power kat Malaysia. Who do you need to know? What do you need to know? And he would give advice all the time. So Anwar was always calling him back. And even I think Mustafa Muhammad was telling kata kadang-kadang bila some files tu, Daim will ask Mustafa to show to Anwar and say when these are the problems, this is how the solution, how to solve it. So dia ajak lah. And then but only one time dia kata bila Anwar jadi Deputy Prime Minister, dia cakap kat Anwar, dia kata you now Minister of Finance and Deputy Prime Minister. The Ministry of Finance is not a part-time job. He said you need full-time concentration. You are now Deputy Prime Minister, you jalan sini, pi sana, sini. You have to give this up to somebody. Because, you know, macam Daim dulu, malam pun dia, you know, looking at the markets. And masa dia kata, I think it's not a part-time job. Masa tu Anwar melenting and said, yeah, he was very angry. He think, I ingat hang sorang yang pandai ke? You know? The only problem Daim said to me was that in dealing with Anwar, dia kata Anwar tak suka baca. So... Dia kata, I know tak suka baca. So reports, you have to read. And you don't read just economic reports from Malaysia. You have to read geopolitical reports. What is happening satu dunia tu ada impact. Because kita, we are a exporting economy also kan. So you have to know. And Daim sampai, I think towards the last year, belum dia really sakit tu lah, he was reading all the economic reports, you know. So that was one of the problems that he had lah, that he said doesn't read enough. But otherwise, anytime Anwar tanya, he'll be there, you know, helping.